Also, that's a great shirt, Manny.
Thank you.
It's a great shirt.
Thank you so much. And I want to congratulate you, Mr. Philip, on Endangered Species. It's fun, exciting, and really it's all for a great cause as well.
Yeah. It was a heck of an adventure, making a movie in the middle of a pandemic and flying to Kenya to do it with MJ Bassett. We had a ball.
Speaking of MJ Bassett, this is your third film with her, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, third film, but we've done, I mean, probably, I don't know, we've probably done 30 episodes of Strike Back together. We did The Player together. She's a close friend. And when she asked me to be involved in this, we were actually making Rogue movie, and we were going to make this right on the end of that. And it, for, various reasons, it sort of fell apart for a while. And then obviously 2020 happened, and we all know what happened then. So to make this movie during that, and for Molly Hassel, the producer, and for MJ to get together and pull a crew together in Kenya last October, I mean, it's pretty incredible that they were able to do that.
Yeah, wow. Now let's talk about your character, Jack, the uptight dad with a great character arc near the end. Describe Jack to us, and why did you love playing him?
So Jack Halsey, Halsey was fun to play because he's broken, right? He's complicated. I think that's interesting to come from that place as an actor. Jack's got all these secrets that he's trying to keep under wraps. He's trying to get this family on a trip of a lifetime, just one more trip before it all blows apart. But unfortunately, it blows apart right at the beginning of the trip. And he's trying to sort of remember the lies that he's told and to keep them from coming to the surface for the rest of the movie, until finally, and finally he decides, okay, the truth will set you free, I guess, is the ultimate thing that Jack learns. And in doing so, ultimately it does set him free.
Yeah. Well, how was it working on this? You talked about shooting during the pandemic, shooting in Africa. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think what was great about that part of it was everyone involved. So Rebecca Romijn, Jerry O'Connell, Chris Fisher, Michael Johnston, Isabel Bassett. We were all pretty like-minded people. I mean, to get on a plane in the middle of a pandemic, to fly to Kenya, to take all those risks, we all had to be pretty like-minded. So when we got there and we got thrust into this little van to make this movie, it started to click right away, and it started to crackle right away. So, I mean, working with them was fantastic. And we stayed in some amazing places. We stayed at this amazing place called Tawi Lodge, which was on the edge of Amboseli National Park, which is the world's largest elephant reserve, I believe. Wow. I mean, we were really out there in the sticks, working together, learning together, and kind of finding these characters together. It truly was. It was a real gift, especially middle of last year.
Oh, that's right. Now, to be honest, though, I thought the movie will be an all-out man versus wild kind of film, a Jurassic Park kind of movie. We got that. We got some scenes like that, exciting, but we also got something more profound, the truth about illegal wildlife trade. Tell us more about that, Mr. Philip.
Yeah, MJ has a real heart for conservation. And getting to know her over the years, one of the things that stands out about MJ is her love for wildlife, her love for the planet. And this is part of a trilogy of films that we're using action, we're using storytelling and drama, but we're using it to facilitate, we're using it as the vehicle to tell a deeper story, which is obviously, this stuff really matters. In Rogue, we talked about the illegal hunting trade of lions and how ridiculous that is. And in this, we're talking about the, rhino horn trade and the ivory trade with elephants, and really just how preposterous it is that we're still dealing with this. I mean, that we're saying that it's basically saying, you grind these things up and make a magic potion out of them, which is just ridiculous. And so hopefully this brings attention to the fact that these animals are just hugely important to not only the planet, but they're important to us. I mean, when we watch them roam wildly around Amboseli National Park and around Shaba while we were filming, it does something to you as a person to see these animals in their wild habitat, living their life. And you realize we're certainly not the top of the food chain. You know what I mean? And it's our responsibility as it's our ethical responsibility to nurture and take care of these animals and to take care of the garden, right?
Oh, now you said trilogy. So we have Rogue, we have Endangered Species. Is there another film coming up?
There is another one that's on the cusp. I can't talk about it yet, but there is a trilogy out there. Hopefully, right?
Hopefully. All right, great. I want to see that. But Endangered Species will be showing in theaters on May 28th. You talked about people learning, the value about our endangered species. But What do you hope for viewers to get after watching the film besides that?
Look, I mean, at the end of the day, it's entertainment, right? I mean, this is a dysfunctional family, and we try to put them in extreme situations which require them to speak the truth over each other. And so I think, hopefully that comes out in the film. But ultimately, the goal was to kind of show the importance of the relationships with us in nature, right? I mean, there was a moment we stayed at this amazing place, and there was a watering hole right outside where we were staying. And every day the elephants would come in and they would drink from the watering hole, and they would put mud on their backs for sunblock. And then the giraffes would come in, and the zebra would come in, and the monkeys were always there, and the warthogs. What was amazing to me, I had this moment where I was watching them. They were taking turns. Like, these wild animals were taking turns at the watering hole. And I thought, man, if the animals can do that, why can't we do that? And it was this sort of really profound moment where I thought, wow, we really are part of this circle of life, this kind of chain of events that are happening around us. And I thought we could definitely take a few things from these animals,
Oh, it's very much like the Lion King, Mr.
They're very much like that. Yeah,
Can you feel the love? A big congrats again. Pongezi, by the way, that's congratulations in Swahili. And Bahati Nujema, that's good luck.
Oh, well, hey, I learned something. That's great.
Right. Thank you so much. A big congrats on the movie again, and good luck.
Thank you.